just keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I'm up here moving, but I don't even know where to start. So I don't want to say it's gonna be a multi-part video, because when I be saying that, sometimes I just don't be coming back and I just deal with it inwardly. But I'm praying that I could come and do this in parts, because it's big. It's big. And it's really about our healing. It's really about our healing. Can I say, I don't know where to begin. I'm gonna be flat out honest. But everything has purpose. Everything has purpose. And not everything is purpose, but everything definitely plays out and contributes to purpose. Because I just want to go like a couple areas if I can. It's kind of happening fresh, but I feel it so in my shanana, as Willie Mo say, that I just want to get it out a little bit. I want to kind of drip on you a little bit. So I hope that's all right. But look, when we go through pain, and we don't like to think about it this way, but when we go through pain, it's for purpose. It's for purpose. I'm convinced. And sister been through some pain now. Sis been through some pain. And so I'm going to say this, two things. There's purpose in pain, and healing hurts. How, Erica? How you going to say that? I'm telling you now. Most of the time, and it's four things that I want to touch. But the way I see it is like each thing is a project. So one thing is a field. You can look at us as billboards, as a field, as how can you say? As a picture. Oh, perfect. It's a little bit of traffic, y'all. This meant for me to take my time now. Look at this here. Sis, it's some traffic. Look, you know, nobody got no reason to be happy about sitting in no traffic, okay? But listen here. I'm glad, because I needed a minute. We're a picture, a field. Just like anything that's growing in the field, anything that's part of a picture, there's parts, there's levels to it, right? We oftentimes present ourselves as a complete picture, like you see me. But there's things about me, like there's things about you that you don't see. Thank you, happy Shabbat. There's things about us that's not seen with the naked eye, right? And this, like, I guess we could call that part the closet. We know what's in there. We know what is going on inside of us, right? So I'm gonna call it the closet, because somebody could look at that closet door, but they don't know what's in your closet when the door is closed, huh? Then we have, all right, better yet, thank you. Better yet, you have people who may see your house from the outside. That's a pretty house. That's a really nice house. Some people may get to enter your living room. And then you have those people who can enter your bedroom, right? Then you may have that friend or that relative or whoever that may even get to see a little bit of your closet. You be like, hey, come here, girl, let me show you this. You see? And it's the same way with our souls. It's the same way with our lives. People could look at us, wow, that's a strong brother. That's a solid sister. Right? And then there's inward parts of us that no matter what they see on the outside, they can't see. And not all of the things that's inside that closet is just as pretty as the things that's on the outside, right? And y'all probably saying, how does this make sense? How does this go together? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do my best to help you while I flow, okay? People can't see your pain. Y'all can't see when y'all look at me and I'm smiling, and some of y'all may think I'm cute, some of y'all may not. But y'all may say, oh wow, she's fine, you know, I don't see nothing wrong. But y'all can't see if I have pain on the inside of me. Y'all can't see if I have doubt on the inside of me. Y'all can't see my strength and my hope that's on the inside of me, right? So when we have these things working on the inside of us in the closet, like I said, some of those things hurt. Some of those things hurt. Pain, right? Pain for purpose. When we go through certain levels of pain, when we start digging in that closet, and we go through certain levels of pain, when we get past the ouch, this hurts, when we move right past that ouch, it hurt part, we get to find reason. We get to find, hold on, I didn't know I was this strong until I had to press through this pain. I didn't realize I put aside a goal, a passion, something, you know what I'm saying, that was intended for your purpose. All of it's gonna work together for your purpose. But sometimes it takes pain to bring us back to the point of purpose. For me, it was marriage, man. It was marriage. Real talk. It was my personal relationships, even with my family, that brought me the greatest pain. But do you know that through that pain, oh my goodness, the worst pain I ever experienced, it was all like took to another level last year. At one time, I didn't even know I had the capacity. That's why I'm telling you, there's purpose in pain. That pain took me to depths of me that I never knew. That thing took me to heights in the spirit I wouldn't have never discovered until I was so broken. Till I was broken. I mean, to my core. Come on here now. Till I was broken to my core. And you know what it took to start that healing process? Pain. That's why it's healing. That's why it's healing. You can't heal from what you don't feel. So when we feel pain, it's like when a child get a fever. And I know, I pray that y'all can catch, because it's happening. I ain't got time to process. I just got to get it out. You don't know your child has an infection somewhere 9 times out of 10 until they show a fever. That's the same thing with pain. Sometimes you don't know that there's other issues inside of you, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like I keep saying, this bloodline thing is bigger than y'all really, you know what I'm saying, focusing on. This bloodline issue is real. When you get pushed to that level of pain, when you get to a level of pain that you really, in your mind's like, yo, how could this happen to me? You stuck. I mean, it just snatched your breath away. Like you finished in the natural. What you done maxed out your pain barometer. You feel me? When you get to that place, hope springs forth. And I'm saying this from experience. So if y'all haven't experienced it, please take this and know that it can happen. When you get to a level of pain, for one, don't just deem it pain. Don't just leave it at pain. Pain. Oh goodness. Even if, I don't even know if it was recording. Anywho, even if you can't see initially that your pain has a purpose. You better make it have purpose. You better decide, I got this pain and I'm going to use this pain. I'm going to use this pain. Don't let that pain whip you upside your head. If I had stayed stuck in that broken, toxic, destructive marriage that was not sent by y'all, and I ain't saying this to badmouth nothing or nobody. I'm saying this because it's facts. I'm saying that Erica did what she wanted to do. Erica did what she wanted to do. Erica did what felt good. Okay? As bad as that marriage was hurting me, it should, man, when I tell you that, he wanted, I don't want to say he, but it was him. But that spirit that was using him wanted to flat out destroy me. That spirit wanted to crumble me. The spirit that was in and throughout my childhood, throughout my life, wanted to flat out destroy me. You know what I had to say last year? Father, make it make sense. Make it make purpose. Make the pain make purpose. You see this? Do not let pain abuse you. You got to take pain by the throat. The same way you feel like it's choking you out, you got to choke pain out. There is purpose in pain. Huh? And guess what? There's pain in purpose. Just like having a baby. Sometimes we look at these situations and we be thinking, oh my goodness, this can't be well for me. This can't be well. What's going on? Like, my life must be pointless because I'm going through so much pain. Sometimes the pain that you got to go through is actually leading you to your healing place. The stuff I went through in that marriage and the stuff I had to endure going through this stuff with my family, it brought me to a place of healing. So now when you look at this picture, this person, I'm not perfect. I'm not all together. But I tell you one thing, pain is not my God. I tell you one thing, every day I'm closer to becoming more and more whole in spite of what I would, and I could not do this without pain. I'm telling you, I could not do this if this man didn't mishandle me. These same demons of cocaine from childhood, always, not me using cocaine now. Let me be honest. It's not me using cocaine. I never touched it. But this cocaine spirit, this addiction spirit, right? This spirit of perversion, the spirit of rejection, come on. The spirit of narcissism, let me just go and put that out. That been in my life. Okay, that Jezebel demonic spirit. These things been after me since I was a child. Since I was a child. I had no clue what this stuff was. And you know what I kept doing? Running. Soon as I get hurt here, run. I might fight. Soon as I get hurt there, run. Run. Quit. Lose focus of me. You see this? Purpose. Pain will have you drop the ball on your purpose. Pain will have you drop the ball on your... Pain will have you abort yourself. But when you get to a place that you decide that the pain you feel is not going to just come in your life and wreck your life, take a seat and occupy up in your mind, up in your heart, up in your soul. When you get to that point that you decide, pain, I had enough of you just having your way with me. Now I'm going to work you. Baby, that's when you start knocking at the door of purpose. That's when you begin to add a little more color to your picture. Because now the pain don't define you. Now the pain can't limit you. Now the pain can't imprison you. How about that one? That's the other part. So while we a picture, come on here now, some of our experience make us prisoners within ourselves. People can't see it. We look free and happy. And this ain't me now. Praise Yah. He started setting my tail free. So that's why I can speak on it. When we start going there, when we start to go there and heal ourselves, well, we're not healing ourselves, but when we start to go there and be transparent about what's going on behind the scenes, being transparent about what's in the closet, we get to start healing. Now we get to start saying, this pain is going to work for me. You see? But if we just hold that stuff in and we just keep stuffing stuff in the closet, that pain overwhelms us. And who we show up as in the picture is not accurate. Sometimes it is accurate and it's toxic. You see what I'm saying? So it's necessary to take pain and make it work for your purpose. Sometimes pain is actually exploiting things that we haven't surrendered to the Most High to heal us. Sometimes we look at pain or the people that's hurting us and we say, look what they're doing to me. Look at what they're doing to me. Perhaps Yah is allowing it because there are places that we still have people in his place instead of him in his place. So it's very necessary not to be caught, not to be bound in a prison of pain. Don't let pain hold you captive. That pain that I was going through last year, man, and still have to go through it this year. But you know what happened? My perspective shifted. My perspective shifted to, oh man, why is this happening to me? To, you know what? Oh, this happening to me? Oh, watch this. Oh, watch this pain. You see? So you cannot let pain overtake you to the point that you don't pursue your purpose. Absolutely, Adam. We won't ever heal. Some of us are afraid to go through the pain. Some of us are afraid to admit, oh, I hope this don't lose while I want to go, and I gotta go. But some of us are afraid to endure pain. Some of us are afraid of when we really get naked in that closet. I'm gonna still go back to the closet, and he gonna let me go home and get to process, because it was happening while I was on the go. But some of us won't even get naked in our own closet. Some of us won't even strip away the strength, right, and the wisdom that we have to say, Father, here I am. I'm broken. I'm hurt. I'm tired. I'm confused. Some of us won't get naked with us. Come on here. So we're not getting naked with us. How can we really find out what is the purpose of the pain? If we're not going to get naked with us, how can we really ask Yah for strategy on healing? You see? Sometimes the thing that we are afraid to go through is the thing that's going to get us through, y'all. Y'all got to catch me now. What we have to go through is the very thing that will help get us through. Sometimes what we are afraid of is the very test that we actually need to catapult us into purpose. Let me tell you something, and I ain't going to be a listen. in my marriage, and this ain't blaming nobody because we all broken, but sometimes we stay stuck in cycles of pain. Sometimes we tolerate, come on here now. Sometimes we tolerate habitual pain, abuse, be it mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, sexual. Sometimes we make excuses for this. And this is, I don't want to be on here like this. Not right now, because I got moves to make. And my phone, y'all know my phone be funky in the charging, right? But sometimes we allow pain to take authority in our lives. We allow people, hurt people, right? Because we know the saying, hurt people. But they ain't got to be like that. Because we all done been hurt. We shouldn't be out here just, oh, well, since I've been hurt, I'm just going to hurt you. That's a narcissist, okay? That's a demonic spirit. And that don't need to be tolerated. I tolerated it. And I can't blame him, right? I can't blame my relatives that have been proven to be narcissists, okay? Or being used by that spirit. What I have to do is take accountability and say, you know what? Where am I still broken that I find it okay to take this habitual cycle of pain? Because what we tolerate is an indication of how we feel about us. That's that closet part. This the closet part. We show up like this, right? This presentation. But what I do in my closet, matters, because what I do and say and think in my closet, my heart, my private time, what I really think about me, what I really expect out of me, it's going to show up in what I tolerate out of people. It's going to show up in what I accept from people. It's going to show up in how I let people deal with me. So pain taught me this. Pain said, oh, Erica, you ain't healed from that rejection. Erica, you haven't healed from that abuse. When I started asking, how could I stay this long? No disrespect to what's about to be my ex-husband. Shout out to him. Salute. You've been used, brother, to push me to my purpose, okay? I ain't mad at you. Okay, I pray you be healed. But listen here. I had to literally say, Father, show me. That's a tough place. That's the closet now. That's the closet. When you ask Father to show you, he started saying, you remember that when you was a child? You haven't given me that. You haven't let me heal you from that. You remember that? You remember that abuse? Yeah. You haven't turned that over to me. So what you did now is show up. This happened to you in the hidden places now. This happened to you when people look at you, they don't see that you've been rejected as a child. When people look at you, they don't see that you've been molested. When people look at you, they don't see that your mama disgraced you and came for you and was. They don't see daddy did you like this, or uncle or cousin or auntie or somebody did you. They don't see that. You show up dressed up, right? We show up dressed up, right? But in the closet, there's unresolved. We have to deal with that. And when we start to, and it's scary, especially I'm going to say something to the brothers. A lot of y'all brothers done been messed with. I'm finding this. A lot of the brothers have been molested and raped. Come on here now. 9 times out of 10 by men. By men. So now when we see these narcissistic personalities showing up, these Jezebel spirits showing up in the brothers, come on here now. I know we like to just look at Jezebel as a woman, but them spirits don't have agenda, if we can be honest. A lot of the brothers have been violated. You see? So, same for us sisters. Some of us sisters been toyed with. Right? Innocent snatched. So now we show up in the world. No one sees this in the closet. No one sees that prison. When you a child, baby, and you done been toyed with or abused or rejected in any kind of way, you grow up, but that child, that broken child is still there. And now we go and we come out the closet dressed up, ready for the world. But inside there's still brokenness. There's still pain. So when we looking at brothers and sisters unfulfilled or not fulfilling purpose or toxic, abusive, disloyal, unfaithful in marriages and on drugs, in alcoholism. Come on here. We don't go in a closet. Many times we are in friendships, relationships, marriages, business deals, and we have a mask on. We dressed up, but inside there's a child in prison. Come on, y'all. There's still purpose for that pain too. There's still, the Father want it to happen? Absolutely not. But in the permissive will, where certain things happen to us, when he say all things work together for the good of those who love him, he will use that. He will use that pain. He will use that abuse. He will use that abandonment. He will use that molestation or that rape. He will use those things. But when we don't get naked, that same demon, those same spirits that traumatized us, those same demons that torment us, they now hinder, block, destroy. You see this? Steal, kill, and destroy your purpose. Because we let the pain, we let the pain take precedence over purpose. You see? So I know I don't know if I'm gonna leave this one up, because I'm just like overwhelmed, like I said, with how and what has been brewing. But for those who have listened, I hope I make sense to you. But I know from how he given it to me that I'm going to have to do it in parts, because we got to deal with the hidden place. We have to deal with the hidden place. We have to deal with the closet. We have to deal with the handicaps that come out the closet. Come on, who was it in the Bible? What's his name? I always mess up that kid's name. Mephibosheth, is it? The one who got dropped by the nurse? I think that's his name. I think. Help me, y'all. Anywho, the one who got dropped, okay? Many of us have been dropped, and we still walking on broken legs. We still walking in broken purpose. And I know they say broken crayon still color, but baby, we have a Father who's redeeming. We have a Father who's healing. We have a Father who's a deliverer. We don't have to stay broken. We use they say broken crayon still color, we're still effective. But do you know that we can increase our effectiveness when we really start to heal? Don't be afraid of the hurt. Don't be afraid to go through the hurt. It's going to hurt to heal. Some of us really need to go into that closet and come out with the secrets. Some of us, come on now. I talk to my brothers. I'm one of them chicks. Men talk to me like that. Men get vulnerable with me just as much as the sisters do. You know what I'm saying? Without crossing no lines. And I believe in keeping confidentiality, so I don't put nobody names up or none of that kind of mess. But I talk to men. Men have been, y'all brothers, y'all got to start talking about what happened in y'all lives. Y'all have to start talking about who abused you, who molested you, who degraded you as a child. Y'all brothers, I'm telling y'all, many of y'all are missing kingship because y'all won't heal. This is not something you can deal with by yourself. First off, you need the Most High. And sisters too now. But I really need to just say that to the brothers. Go on, brothers, come on out and get healed. You can't operate at your level of kingship to your full capacity when you still have a boy in prison inside of you. There's still a boy who's rejected. There's still a son unloved. Huh? You a man today, but your heart is still in prison. You can't love a woman right because you got this issue in your closet. You see what I'm saying? And the same with the sisters. This is why a lot of our brothers and sisters can't have monogamous relationships. Huh? Marriage. Can't not commit adultery in marriage. There's an unhealed child inside of you. And when you don't deal with that unhealed child, you make yourself available even the more to be used by demons, to be narcissistic. You see? To be wicked towards people. So, deal with the whole house. Sweep your house up. Go room to room. This is about the house. I'm going to call this one the house. When I go into these rooms, I'm going to deal with the house. I think that's what it's going to be about, the house. Deal with the house. The rooftop. The attic. Deal with the house. Deal with the basement. You see what I'm saying? Deal with it so you can heal. Okay? So, I know, I was kind of all over the place, but listen here. I mean what I say. So I pray that y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Sisters out and about, gotta do her thing. And I will holla at y'all later.